What up, YouTube? It's Two Fat Guys Pull Us, and right before you get to the video, we wanted to just include you into some information about our channel. We're in the middle of a milestone giveaway. If we hit 500 subscribers, we're giving away a slab. What slab are we giving away, Nate?
We're giving away a CGC graded 9.4 Wolverine #1 with a custom label as well, a custom Wolverine label. This is the #1, the first in his ongoing series.
Yes, but the only way we can give it away is if we hit 500 subscribers. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. And yeah, so let's get on to the video, shall we? Yo, Nate.
What's up?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Cold open.
Cold open who?
I don't got one, so this is our cold open. I don't got one. Just saying.
I just was staring to the abyss.
Oh, awesome. What up, YouTube? It's Two Fat Guys Pull Us, and we got another comic book haul video for you for the month of September 1st.
Yeah, into September now.
Wow, dude, this year is going by so quickly. Yo, I am super excited for this haul. I am.
Yeah.
It's quasi beefy. Did I use that word right?
Yeah. Quasi.
It's not too beefy, but it's, you know, it's a healthy heaping of beef.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, so let's just get to it. So first off, we're gonna kick the show off with New Mutants 21.
Yeah.
You know, I'm still loving this run. I feel like the pacing is definitely slowed down a bit in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really looking forward to seeing, you know, where Honey Badger's going with this, where we're going with this. What's his name?
Farouk.
I forget his name. Yeah, Farouk and the what's the alter ego or the spirit that's in him?
Shadow King.
Shadow King. Yeah, I'm really interested to see where we go, and also I believe we get our main artist back on this.
We do. Rod Reese back on
Ooh,
the book.
So pretty. But yeah, dude, I'm just like I'm. This is probably one of my favorite X titles right now.
I completely agree.
So
after that, we have our only other X book for the week, and that is Hellions 15. Another of the X books that has been pretty stellar the entire time.
Yep, top 5.
Yep. So I think we're probably going to be getting close, if not completely wrapping up this arc, with the clone Sinister and the Arakan mutants trying to take back the, I don't know, DNA sequencing that was taken. So
right.
This has been a good run. This particular arc isn't my favorite of all of them, but that's just splitting hairs at this point.
I'm really looking forward to in these X books, and I think I say this every time since Inferno has been announced. I'm just really interested to see how these books get incorporated into Inferno. I know we get Inferno at the end of this month. Ugh, that sucks. But I really am looking forward to how that happens. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, Hellions has played a really like comic relief part really in the entire X line, but especially in Ten of Swords and Hellfire Gala. So
right.
I'm interested to see if we continue that same trend in Inferno.
After that, we've got Dark Ages issue 1 from Tom Taylor. Oh boy, we've been waiting for this book for well over a year, and I think the reason why is because I think it got rewritten. To be honest with you, I think
really,
I do. I think we went in one direction. You know, when we got it in Free Comic Book Day in 2020, and I think they were like, you know what, we're gonna switch it up. I could be wrong. Maybe if I read this and we see the original panels from that Free Comic Book Day, then I'll be off. But I think it got rewritten, and I think that's a good thing.
Didn't Iron Man's leg get blown off in that Free Comic Book
Yeah,
Day?
dude, it was weird. I mean,
it was intense.
I don't want to look into it. I want to read this fresh, but
yeah,
I
haven't looked at it.
I will say I've seen the interiors. Like, they gave us a preview of the interiors, and holy shit, it looks amazing. So, yeah, dude, this just looks like fun. This looks like just straight up fun.
I agree. After that, you know what else looks like fun?
Yeah.
A ton of fun?
Oh,
Peach Momoko's Demon Days Cursed Web. I believe this is the last part of the 3-part story, right?
Well, no, because it actually is going to 5 issues.
Oh. So, yep. Rising Storm is after this.
Yeah, that looks cool too. I kind of peeked at that a little bit.
Okay.
I'll you go ahead and say what you want to say about this book, and then I'll get into it.
I actually will go ahead and say that this has been this is going to be in my top 10 probably picks of the year, especially for art. This book also, I would say, is probably one of the biggest contributors on me finally making the jump into manga.
Yeah.
And I still wish so badly that we could get a little bit of a hybrid between Japanese manga and American comics and get colored mangas that look like this, because my God, Peach Momoko is killing it. And the story is good too, which is, not what she got popular for, but it is. I still think it's an intriguing story.
She does her artwork so well. She does the coloring so well, and she really is just bringing a whole new, completely different dynamic to that genre. And if you know what manga is, this is a real treat. And if you haven't picked up Momoko's run on this Demon Days, try to get it. It is absolutely fantastic. It's a whole new take on Marvel. And I think she's just killing it, dude. And that's going to be a preliminary pick of the week for me right there.
Yeah, I would also say if you're interested in this, each issue has had multiple printings, so you shouldn't have a problem finding it for cover price. But
no way.
I wouldn't trade weight this, because it's 2 months in between each issue, because she is literally writing, drawing, coloring, all of this stuff by hand. Plus, she's doing 20 covers a month. So, yeah. Don't wait on the trade for this, because it probably won't be out till like August 2022.
Yep. After that, we've got Avengers 48, World War She-Hulk Part 3. Outside of the character design for Red She-Hulk here, or Winter Guard She-Hulk, this is actually a really cool. I've been enjoying it. This has probably been since the Khonshu, Khonshu on, it's been kind of meh, and this has been a lot of fun. I think it's kind of honing it back down to not every event is this just massive world Marvel changing event.
Right.
It feels a little bit more grounded. I think that's why I like it so much. It's not like there's some connectivity to past issues in this book, and I think that's why I like it so much. And it just feels less event-like and more, hey, this is an Avengers story. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, I totally agree.
See what happens to She-Hulk.
After that, we have Captain Marvel, issue 32. This, I actually was going to jump back off of this book, not because it's not great, but because I have too many books. And then you reminded me that this is the start of the last of the Marvels storyline, which is possibly going to have some type of Genesis Vel, the son of the original Mar-Vell, involved. And also, I think there's a possibility that Monica Rambeau will be involved as well. And so I had to stay. Because those are like my favorite characters.
I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. I looked in the book a little bit, and it looks like Kelly Thompson is just she's going full on overdrive, and I'm here for it. There's a lot of connecting dots with previous issues from this run and from other writers, and I cannot wait.
Yeah, I feel like I need to catch up on the very beginning of her run a little bit, because we've seen this suit before, and I don't remember the context of that suit. So
that suit. No, we'll get into it. We'll get into the review. But it was when I first jumped on. So like I'm thinking it's like issue 13 or something like that around there.
Yeah, I think
when that pops up. So
nice.
Next up, we have another one-shot tie-in into the Last Annihilation event with Wiccan and Hulkling. I've peeked into this too. It looks pretty dang cool. I will, open-minded on it. I have. You know what? I'll say this. The cover for me is kind of a turnoff. I'm not really into this artwork. Yeah, but I looked in the interiors and was like, oh, okay.
That's like
That's
almost borderline chibi to me.
Yeah, I know, and I don't like because it's just like it's chibi eyes on full grown bodies, and that's I don't like that. So, but I am all on board with Ewing's last Annihilation run. So I'm interested to see how this is going to connect and how the dots really come together.
Yeah, I've actually been. This is my favorite Marvel couple right now. So anytime that they get a book together like this, highlighting them, I'm on board.
Yeah.
After that, looks like we have a pair of Star Wars books. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
First, we've got Star Wars: The High Republic issue 9. We are continuing full force with our Battle of the Drengir and the shaky Hutt Jedi Alliance. We also have a few characters that are from, the first book that I'm just started reading. I can't remember now what it's called. Shit, I don't remember. But the first young adult novel, and it's like, oh my god, everything's making more sense now. You get so much more background into this one particular character, the woman that shows up that has the double white blades. Mm-hmm. Anyway, we're getting more comic continuity for her, but if you're interested in a little bit more backstory, please go and read that Claudia Gray book. I was such a dummy for not reading it right away. We also have Star Wars High Republic Adventures, issue 8. This is the start of a new arc. We did that 2-arc little aside story, but it looks like we're back now with the main crew. And cool. This has continued to be the stronger of the two series.
That's crazy.
I will say I'm a little bit apprehensive taking a peek inside because it does look like we have a possibly a new or guest artist, and it is not quite the same, not quite on par as our previous artist. But we'll see if the story can shine through on High Adventures or High Republic Adventures number 8.
All right, after that, we're going to dip into our DC books, and we're going to kick it off with James Tarnian's Fear State Alpha Batman. This is the beginning of the end for Tinian and his Batman. Sad, yet this cover, freaking love this cover.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sad. I'm definitely sad, but I'm ready to see where he's going to go. I'm ready to see where Tiny Onion is just going to blow our pants off. I don't know, man. Like, I guess I am. I'm a little disappointed, but at the same time, I'm ready to just, like, get as much Tinian Batman as I can before it ends. And I'm sure, I've never... Here's the one thing. I don't think either of us have really experienced a Tinian book ending, right? So we really don't... We don't have any experience with Tinian just ending a series.
Right.
We don't know if he's going to stick the landing. I would assume he is because he's just so revered and he's a freaking Eisner best writer. So
right.
You would have to assume that he knows what he's doing, and I'm not going to second guess that.
Yeah. Plus, Federici is doing the interiors of this bad boy, and he is my DC's Assad Ribic. I love this guy. I mean, if I'm being honest, I might like him more than Assad Ribic.
Holy shit!
I don't know. I don't know, man. Assad Ribic has such a massive catalog compared to Federici, though, so I don't think that's fair. There's so much. I'm
gonna tweet him and tell him that you said that.
He doesn't Twitter. He made a Twitter and tweeted one time in 2017 and never tweeted again.
I'll figure it out.
Sad day. After that, we have our DC event book. That is Infinite Frontier. This is issue 5 of 6. This has been interesting. It started out like, whoa, shit, that's crazy. And then, oh, shit. Oh, sorry. I opened the interior and, oh.
Yeah.
Did you see that too?
I don't know. I saw something.
I'm looking at a Yellow Lantern Joker right now.
I didn't see that. Where did you see that?
Near the centerfold, there is a giant splash page that says "Injustice Incarnate," and there is a goddamn Joker.
Oh shit!
In Yellow Lantern outfit.
We just got to read it. God damn it. That's
Okay,
scary
well,
as hell.
that makes me very excited. Yep, this series has been interesting, and it's almost over, and I'm glad I'm reading it, even though I'm very confused.
Same. All right, after that, we've got Harley Quinn Annual #1. I've been enjoying Harley Quinn. I think I told you earlier at work that I think I'm going to drop Harley Quinn after the Fear State run. And not because I haven't been enjoying it. There's a lot going to be happening towards the end of the year and into the new year. And so I need to make some changes, but I will read this and see, this is kind of like the future of Harley Quinn. So let's see if it can hook me. But I think after Fear State, I'm kind of off the Harley Quinn train, and not because I'm not enjoying it. It's just, we got a ton of books. I know that there are going to be other new DC books coming out that I might want to check out. So Harley Quinn might get the axe. We'll have to wait and see.
All right. After that, it looks like we're going to jump into our independents, and we have a healthy serving of independent books this week.
Very much so.
And a lot of really good ones, too. Starting with the series finale of The Many Deaths of Laila Starr, Rom V. Bittersweet that we're getting to the end here. This has been such a touching tale. Like, really good, and the art has been fantastic. The storytelling has been really succinct, but I don't know. I feel like this world is very much a livable, like, experienced world in such a short amount of time. Great series.
I'm sad to see it go. I think I talked about it in our last episode, our last live stream, and a lot of people are like, "Man, I just started picking it up and I don't want it to end." And I agree, but at the same time, I would assume Ram again is going to stick the landing, and we're going to go, "That was perfect." And I'm assuming that's going to be it there too. So this is another potential pick of the week.
Yep, for sure.
All right, after that, we've got Alley Wings. We Only Find Them When They're Dead, issue 8. I'll be honest, I cannot remember what the fuck is going on in this book.
They just went into the temple that is inside George, the god version of George, and they were like, "Yeah, we're just here to pay our respects," and then they were like, boom, and pulled their guns out and like, "We're taking over." And so they're hijacking George to take him back to the interior of the galaxy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, I just looked inside too, and I saw something pretty crazy. All right, well, okay, you have my attention now.
Okay. Well, this has been a good series so far. It has been, what's the word? A little heady, like a little it's not surface. Like you really got to kind of take a second to get what Al Ewing is saying, and I think there's still a lot of dangling parts that are like, wait, what? But I trust him to wrap it up neatly. So.
No doubt. And again, the artwork is absolutely stunning. But it just takes a little, like you said, just takes a little minute to like really like catch your breath, get your feet on the ground to realize what's going on by the time the book ends.
Exactly. All right, that's it for the Boom books. Now we have a few Image books. First is going to be Geiger, issue number 6. This is a extra large sized. What am I trying to say? Extra large? King size, whatever.
Mega sized, I don't know.
Oversized, that's the word.
Oversized.
Finale of the first arc. There's still a little bit of confusion, at least on my end, about exactly how this series is going to continue. We were hearing some things that like there will be a Geiger book, like the world of Geiger, but the Geiger character will be done after this issue. And that there's also going to be a break, and that also Gary Frank, the artist, might not be on the book as well. So that's
a lot of mystery.
A lot of mystery and a lot of like fluff to make me feel like I'm not that interested. So let's see if they can take it out on a good note with the oversized finale.
Yeah, this book definitely needs to wow me if it's going to continue to be in my pull after the break ends.
And then our other Image book for this week is Undiscovered Country 15. We are still trudging along on our creative journey. Like we're in the zone. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but the zone where all the misfit creations, movie characters and comic book characters and songs are just floating in a sea. and they've got to make an American classic in order to pass this next zone. This has been a pretty fun little zone and little arc because we've had a lot of that meta commentary on American culture, American ideals, American identity that I really enjoyed from the first arc that we didn't really get in the second. So this has been a nice little pickup. Yeah, that's Undiscovered Country.
Nice. Now, to round out our independent lot, we've got Bad Idea books. The first one is Pirate Queen. When they released the final 5 and did the interiors, this one was probably the most, art-wise, the most interesting to me. I have no idea what this book is about. Obviously, it's about pirates. But, we'll see. I'm intrigued. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always given Bad Idea number ones the benefit of the doubt. Sometimes they're winners, sometimes they're losers. But we'll see if this one's a winner. I've got medium hopes. Hopes.
Medium.
Yeah.
After that, we have Monster Kill Squad.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it. I'm not really excited about it. It was part of the thing, and so we did it.
I looked inside of it, and it's got the vibe feels like the Tankers book. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes,
it feels a lot like that. We'll see if it ends up being like that. I will say that there is a nasty demon-looking clown in this book. I'm not necessarily scared of clowns, but it does look creepy as fuck.
It does look very creepy, and this isn't supposed to be the horror book of the 3 either. So
no, the horror book of the 3 is The Lot, issue 3.
Yes.
You're reading this. I'm not.
Am I reading this?
I mean, you read number 2. I didn't.
Okay.
So I think that.
Well, I guess that means I gotta read number 3.
I think that means you're reading it.
Okay. Well, I'll let you know how it goes.
Okay. I mean, it might not even make the show. It might just make honorable mentions. It might not even make honorable mentions.
I thought this was supposed to be the last issue.
Nope. It definitely says to be continued.
It does say that. It does.
Which, like.
Okay.
All right, that's going to wrap it up for our hauls for the week of September 1st. Like I said, it's a medium beefiness, right? It's not insanely hearty, but, there's a good meal there. There's a good amount of meat there. So we'll see how it goes. All right, so anyway, that's going to do it for our comic book haul video. We don't got anything extra this week because, we got to save up our money for when that CBCS drop comes because it's coming, and it's going to be hot and heavy. So get ready for that. But anyway, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. You don't want to miss a Two Fat Guys Pull List video. And like we said at the beginning of this video, we're in the middle of a milestone giveaway. We're pretty damn close, man. We're going to get to 500, and then it's on to 1,000. So we're going to wrap it up with, as always, read more comics. Talk to you later, fam.